Hello, dear students. Myself Nilesh Vispute. We have already started our theory part of programming with Python. Simultaneously, we have to start our practicals also. So we are today we are going to start our practical session. Okay. So basically, uh, we have to first learn what are the program outcomes of this, or we can say practical outcomes of this subject. Okay, so we'll see. So basically, first practical outcome is you have to basically able to apply the knowledge of basic mathematics, science, and basic engineering to solve the broad based computer engineering problems. ठीक है, this is your first practical outcome. Okay, you need to have a basic knowledge. Second, you need to have a discipline knowledge, that is apply computer engineering discipline specific knowledge to solve core computer engineering related problems. Okay. Next is experiments and practices. Plan to perform experiments and practices to use the results to solve the broad based computer engineering problems. So you are able to perform the experiments and need to perform the practice session. Okay. Next, you need to have engineering tools knowledge. You are able to apply the relevant computer technologies and tools with an understanding of the limitations. Next is you what we can say the engineers and society. You able to assess the social, health, safety, legal and cultural issues and the consequent responsibilities relevant to the practice in the field of computer engineering. Okay. Next is practical outcome 6, that is environment and sustainability. You able to apply the computer engineering solutions and also sustainable development practices in social and environmental contexts and demonstrates the knowledge and need for the sustainable development. Okay. Next is ethics. You are able to apply the ethical principles for commitment to professional ethics, responsibilities and norms of the practice also in the field of computer engineering. Okay. Next is that is practical outcome number 8, individual and teamwork. You are able to function effectively as a leader and a team member in diverse and multidisciplinary teams. Okay. Next is communication. You are able to communicate effectively in oral and written form. And the last one is lifelong learning. Engage in independent and lifelong learning activities in context of technologies changes in the computer engineering field and allied industries. So you are able to what we can say. So engineering is engineering, or what we can say, life is just a learning process. We are always learn anything in day by day activities. Okay, so this is a lifelong learning process, we can say. So you have to able to apply all these what we can say outcomes, or that outcomes need which is what we can say it comes, and it is mandatorily have within you. Okay, so you are able to make this what we can say learning part effectively. Okay, so we'll start with our first practical, that is first we are going to install our Python IDE. Then we are going to start to learn the different concepts of Python. Okay, so our first basic practical is install and configure the Python IDE. So what is the practical significance? So Python is a high level general purpose integrated interpreted interactive object oriented dynamic programming language. So student will able to select and install appropriate installer for Python in Windows and package manager for Linux in order to set up Python environment for running programs. So basically what we can say Python is available, what we can say Python is a platform. It is also we can call it as a platform independent, like a Java. Okay, so we can what we can say, we will have the ID setups for Windows also, for what we can say, Unix also. Okay, so these we have already learned the basic what we can say, relevant program outcomes just before we are starting with this practical. Okay, so we are directly jump to the minimum theoretical background. Okay, so the competency and practical skills, what we can say, it will definitely comes after when you are going to execute this practical. Okay, then the relevant course outcome is that you are able to see the Python ID on screen. The practical outcome is that the setup of Python programming development environment is going to be learned by yourself. Okay, and effective domain related outcome is you are able to learn that follow how to follow the safety practices. You are able to demonstrate working as a leader, as a team member, and you are able to follow the ethics, or we can say ethical practice during this practical. Okay, so we are directly going to jump on theoretical background. So basically Python was created by Guido van Rossum during 1985 to 1990s. Like Perl, Python source code is also available under GNU, that is General Public License. Python is named after a TV show called Monty Python's Flying Circus, and not after Python and Snake. Okay, so we are going to start how to install our Python in Windows. Okay, so basically when you are installing Python in Windows, just go to the official site of Python, that is http slash www.python.org. Okay, then go towards the download section. Okay, in address bar and enter. Okay, so you will see this page. I'm just going to maximize or we can say zoom this page. So see this, when you are going to this official page, you will see here download this version of Python. It is directly going to show you this version of Python. This is the home page. Click on download and download the latest version for Windows. So click here for download, which shows the latest version as shown in figure 2. So these are the latest versions which is available for Windows. So open the first one is 3.7.1. So open the Python 3.7.1 version pack and double click on it to start installation, and installation windows will be open as shown in figure 3. So this is the figure 3, that is installation window. It will show you the options. Okay, so this is the setup file of Python 3.7.1 version. It is a 32-bit version. Okay, so just check on install launcher for all users. Okay, and directly click on install now option. Okay, so after that after clicking on the install button, it will directly going to install the all setup files. Okay, and after the completion of setup, it will directly going to show you the this page, that is setup was successful. Okay, so just click on close button, and we are directly when how to access this Python. So there are basically different modes. So we'll start with the command line. Okay, just press on start button of Windows. Okay, you will see these options. Okay, so in search option, okay, just go towards the command line. Okay, Python command line. Okay, so we are going to see the Python interactive prompt. Okay, so after going on command line option, okay, so we'll see this window here. There are three arrows. Okay, so it will shows your version of Python, right? So your Python version of Python, and what we can say, how many bit of setup is this, it is also going to show in your title bar, that is 32-bit Windows version is there. Okay, so now Python command prompt contains a opening message, that is these three arrows called the command prompt. The cursor at the command prompt waits for the enter Python command. A complete command is called as a statement. For example, check the first command to print the message. So we are going to print hello Python. So see here, this is our first instruction, that is first three arrows, print, and we are using parenthesis. Within a parenthesis we have just enter a string, that is hello Python. After at the end of the statement, when we are going to print enter, it is directly going to show you the result, that is hello Python. Okay, so this is this is the process, actual process through which you are going to execute your programs. Okay, the second step is use Python ideally. So click on start button, and just directly you are going to see here this option, that is Python 3.7 ideally. Okay, that is third one option, that is ideally Python 3.7 32-bit. Okay, just click on it. Okay, so you will see this window. Okay, this is called as Python shell. Okay, here is also shell is going to open here, and or you will see the command prompt, that is three arrows. Okay, we are also going to what we can say, execute same command on this shell also. So we are written this statement, that is print, then opening and closing parenthesis. Within that parenthesis we have written the statement, that is hello Python, and we have executed that. It will show you the result, that is hello Python. So like this way you can able to execute your practical. Okay, so for this practical, so practical related questions are write the steps for installation of Python on Windows, state ideally in Python. Okay, list key features of Python, then explain Python path, and state the use of pep and pipe command. Okay, and as a practical oriented, you have to install the what we can say, you have to practice. So just go through the what we can say, install the Python, and after installation of Python you have to first print the version of Python. Okay, and just write the steps to be followed to load Python interpreter in Windows. You have to just write the steps. Okay, so this is the task which is related to the practical one. I have already provided the executable files on your Google Classroom. If you want to check that, so you can go there and you can check how to execute it. Okay, so I have already given there, so just visit to your classroom. Thank you. Any difficulties, please let me know, please contact me. Okay, so thank you. This is your practical number 1.